Hi friends, and welcome back to our channel. This is a reading for August 2019 for earth signs. That is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Sorry, I've been doing a lot of readings today. So yes, so let's get into your reading. As I was meditating on your messages, the ones that came through for the earth signs were window of opportunity, flying the coop, and wide open spaces that may make you feel unsure of which direction to go in. Okay, so coming from the recent past, some of the earth signs may have felt might still be lingering a little bit, a feeling of deception, a feeling that somebody maybe has slighted you in some way, maybe, life wasn't fair to you in some way, and you were able to kind of see the mask fall. And when the mask fell, it could have been quite a shock to you, and you have to kind of bring yourself together again. And that is bringing us to where the earth signs are now, which is a place of mental conflict. So it could be just kind of like ruminating, like trying to understand something that has happened in the past. Maybe it just doesn't really make that much sense to you yet. So you're trying to understand it mentally first. Just like really, literally, like trying to wrap your head around what has happened. What has happened in the recent past might be the reason that now there's this like window of opportunity opening up for you. And flying the coop, it was almost like this feeling of like, I gotta go. Like it was just like almost like I'm out. Like that's what it felt like. The energy of that was just very like it was like a very swift, like whatever realization that you've had in the recent past, it's kind of shocking to you in a way where you're like, I need to remove myself from this quickly. That's the energy of that. And so you clearing this space for whatever that might be is bringing you to a new space that's like so wide open that you might actually feel like, I don't even know which direction to go in anymore. Okay, so it can be kind of a little daunting for you. All right, and now moving into the latter part of August, there is a feeling that some of the earth signs might be like, oh, I've been going through so much and trying to understand something that has happened to me, and making sense of whatever has happened, that it's actually humbled you in some way. It's actually kind of help you to silence your mind and to be able to hear the voice of the divine like channeling through you now. But the advice is to spend time alone. It's in that time, in that space, in that silence, that it's easier to hear the voice, because right now the present moment is very like conflicting. It's like so many thoughts going on, like very stuck in the mental space, but it's like thoughts related to almost feel like, yeah, like going around in circles in your mind, and it's not serving you. So your advice is to try to silence the thoughts and channel in that higher knowledge, because when you channel in that higher knowledge, you're going to be able to hear new ideas and get new inspiration that's going to help you move forward in this wide open space. It's almost like in that silence you'll find a compass that's going to help direct you to move forward in a more confident way. Mercury goes direct July 31st or August 1st, depending on where you are, and it comes out of the shadow period August 15th. So I think for a lot of the signs, that's like right in the middle of the month, and it's going to help really push us forward, and we're going to gain a lot of clarity with that. Okay, and the advice is to like just to rest and to try to don't go so hard on yourself, whatever this situation might have been for some of you. Ultimately, it's clearing the space for you to bring in new ideas and new thought patterns that are going to be more beneficial to you and really help you to move forward. The crystal that I was drawn to for the earth signs for August it's a clear quartz. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's also an angel it's not an angel, it's a phantom quartz. So this crystal is really good for overcoming obstacles. This is like almost when the crystal is growing, at some point in time it gets stunted, like there is, you know, maybe the elements, you know, something changed quickly in the elements and it just kind of like stunted the growth of the crystal itself. Then when the elements become more favorable, the crystal can continue to grow. And so what happens is you can actually see where that occurred. So I kind of feel like this ties into maybe where some of the earth signs are now. Like whatever clarity that you got from this situation in the past is kind of making you pause a little bit to try to make sense of what happened. And in that pause, you're going to be able to move forward when the situation allows. Okay, so for some of you, I really would like for you guys to see. There you go. So this is a good crystal to connect with. If you don't have a phantom quartz or you can't find a phantom quartz, you can always just kind of meditate and call the energy of that crystal in for you. All right, I'm going to pull an angel card for the earth signs for August 2019. Power animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. So yeah, like I said, whatever that situation is that a lot of the earth signs can be dealing with in August, to call in your spirit animal, or maybe it's already becoming quite obvious to you now. Sometimes yeah, just stay aware. You know, like recently I've been seeing a lot of hummingbirds. Like, so I was reading about the energy and the spirit animal for hummingbirds, you know, as a hummingbird being my spirit animal, and it really resonated with me. So just be more aware, like, is there any animal that's kind of like making itself known to you more at this time? And then you can connect with it, and it'll help propel you forward in this situation. Okay? For those of you that this reading resonated with, I also do a weekly collective energy reading on Mondays, so you can go ahead and subscribe and like if you would, if that's something you would like to do. And I also offer personal readings. The link is down below. All right, I hope you guys have an amazing August, and thank you to everyone and everything all the time.